Hi, I'm Amy, and I'm here to guide you through a Sun A flow and then some gentle stretches and yoga poses all the way to Shavasana. If you have blocks or books or water bottle, but blocks would be especially lovely, grab them and put them towards the top of your mat. If you have a blanket or a pillow, that might be nice under your knee during part of class, but you might not need it. It just depends on your body, how you're feeling today. Let's get started in child's pose. Bring your toes to touch at the back of your mat. Let your knees come out wide, and then crawl your fingertips forward, resting your forehead on your mat. Start to settle in here. Inhale. Smooth, steady exhale. Another time like that. Deep inhale all the way to your belly button. Smooth, steady exhale out of your mouth. Seal your lips. Inhale through your nose. Ujjayi, exhale out your nose. Begin to create an oceanic sound in the back of your throat, evening out your inhales and your exhales. Crawl your fingertips to the left, keep your body to the right, push down into your right hip. You feel a stretch on your right side. Breathe here, push into your fingers. Feel the desired amount of sensation that you want in your body today. Inhale back to center, crawl your fingertips forward. Exhale, crawl your fingertips over to the right. Press down into your left hip if it's lifting. Press down into both hands, all 10 fingers. Inhale back to center. Exhale, send your hips a little closer towards your heels. Inhale, tabletop pose. Stack your shoulders over your wrists, your hips over your knees. Send the crown of your head forward and hug your belly button towards your spine. Gaze down on your mat. Inhale, cow pose. Drop your belly, lift your gaze. Rotate the inner parts of your arm towards the front. Feel your shoulders open up. Inhale. Exhale, cat pose. Push into the earth, tuck your tailbone, and then dome your spine. Feel your shoulder blades pull gently apart. Use your breath as your guide as you flow through your cat and cow. Inhale, cow pose. Drop your belly, lift your gaze. Exhale, cat pose, round and curl. A couple more times like that, using your breath again as your guide. If your body's calling for you to add in any other movements, please always listen to your body. I am a guide, but your body knows what it needs. One more inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Inhale back to a neutral tabletop, tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pike your hips up and back. First time in your down dog, start by bending your knees a lot, and like a lot. And then fan your fingers out wide, press into all 10 fingers. Rotate your inner parts of your elbows towards the front, just like we did in cow pose. Feel your shoulders expand. Now hug your belly button in towards your spine and lift your hips up. Feel your spine elongate. Now, press your heels towards the mat. Again, you can keep a bend in your knees. They do not have to touch, but actively reach them towards the ground. Feel your hamstring stretch. Inhale, gaze to the back. Exhale, crawl your feet toward, or your hands towards your toes, towards the back of your space. Again, start with a big bend in your knees. Grab for opposite elbows. Hang heavy. Option to take any movement that feels good here. Root your heels down and then kick them apart. Let your outer thighs turn on. And notice where your stretch is here, where the sensation is. If it's behind the knee or up in the hip, adjust as necessary to find that sensation in the back of your thighs, or no sensation at all. That's okay if you're super limber. Release your fingertips to your mat. toe heel your feet to touch. Slowly rise up to standing, one vertebrae at a time. When you get to the top, shrug your shoulders up, back, and down. Bring your hands to heart center and flutter your eyes closed. I invite you to set intention for your time on your mat. I'm going to invite the intention, I am enough. You showed up for yourself, taking time to be in your physical body and move and breathe and be still. And really, that's all lovely and what you can ask for in any day. Inhale. Exhale, I am enough. Lovely. Inhale, mountain pose. Sweep your hands up to the sky, palms facing one another. Push into your feet. Feel your quadriceps lift. Squeeze your glutes. Roll your shoulders up and back. Bring your hands up. Hug your belly button in. Rotate your triceps towards the front. Inhale. Exhale, chair twist to the right. Sit down in your imaginary chair, driving your shins back and then sitting low. Bring your right hand back. Oop, mine hits the wall. Left hand forward. So if that happens to you, or if this just feels nice, put your hand on your sacrum, your low back. You find your hips opening up to the right. Bring them back to neutral, back to the front, and then feel the twist in your mid-spine, your thoracic spine. Inhale, mountain pose, root and rise up. Exhale, chair twist to the left. Go bring your left hand back, your right arm forward. Again, maybe a hand on your sacrum. And sit a little lower, hug your belly in. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, create a long flat spine, sending the crown of your head forward. Maybe bring your hands behind you. Feel your strong back muscles turn on. Keep your weight in your heels or in your toes. Inhale. Exhale, high plank pose. Crawl forward. Find your high plank. Maybe drop to your knees. Lower all the way down onto your belly. Inhale. Bring your hands right underneath your shoulders. Tent your fingertips up. The tops of your head, the tops of your feet resting on your mat. Inhale, cobra pose. Your strong back muscles pull the top of your chest away from your mat. Keep your gaze down. Keep little to no weight in your hands. Hug your belly button in toward your spine and use your strong back muscles to push yourself up 1 inch higher. Inhale. Exhale, lower down, forehead to the mat. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, high plank pose or on your knees. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pike your hips up and back. Inhale, gaze to the back. Exhale, crawl your hands to the back of your space. Inhale, halfway lift, create a long flat spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, rise up. Exhale, chair twist to the right. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, chair twist to the left. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, crawl your hands forward, high plank. Lower all the way down. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, high plank, maybe on your knees. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze to the back. Exhale, crawl to the back of your space, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, fold a little deeper. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, chair twist to the right. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, chair twist to the left. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Inhale. Exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, high plank pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, have a seat on your knees. If you have a blanket or a pillow, put it down in the middle of your mat. Bring your blocks a little closer to you. And then stand on the top of your mat. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge. Step your left foot back and then bring your knee down. Inhale, crescent moon, rise up. First time in crescent lunge, option to crawl your foot forward a little bit and then come in and out of that front lunge if that feels good to stretch your back hip flexor here. Open it up a little bit. You have blocks if that feels lovely and supportive. Or on your knee. Breathe here. Notice the sensations you feel in your body. No, it's not about depth. Just being, residing in your body, giving it a little extra love. Now come back to neutral. Bring your hands up. Have a grip on top. Maybe point your index finger. Inhale. Squeeze your legs together to prepare as if they could touch. And then exhale. Hinge towards the side, towards the right. Point your finger up. Hug your belly button in. Bring your arms up by your ears. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold a little deeper. Inhale, rise back up. Squeeze your legs together. Exhale, half splits. Grab your blocks. Shimmy your foot up a little bit and then sit back into, flex your front foot, sit back into your, what is this called? Half splits. Set your glutes back down. Rise all the way up using your blocks. Keep a microbend in your front knee. Grab your hips on the side and then think tall mountain pose in your spine. Inhale. Exhale, fold, hinging at your hips. When you find the spot where you're like, yep, that's where I'm done, grab your blocks and stay there. Keeping a big or small bend in your knees. If anything hurts, stop always in yoga and adjust. But if you're feeling a lot of sensation and you're like, ooh, that part of my body's talking to me, just listen. If you want to distract yourself, come back to your breath. Your inhale through your nose. Exhale out your nose. We're going to be here for about 10 more seconds. See what you can do to make yourself both effort and ease in this posture. One more inhale and stay for the exhale. Bend your front knee. Inhale, crescent lunge. Crescent moon. We'll get there. Exhale, forward fold the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge. Step your right foot back and then bring your knee to the ground. Inhale, crescent moon, rise up. First time here. Should have come in and out of this front knee. That feels good. Or maybe this side doesn't feel good that way. Maybe it doesn't want to move. Maybe it wants stillness. Examine what this side of your body needs. Bring your left hip back, your right hip forward to even out your hips. And then for stability, squeeze your hips together. Feel the stretch on your right side, your hip flexor. Ooh, falling. Good thing I have a wall. Inhale, come back to neutral. Bring your hands together, interlace your hands. Opposite thumb on top this time. Inhale. Squeeze your legs to prepare. Exhale, side bend to the left. Come up and over. Squeeze your legs. Squeeze your palms together. Bring your elbows down by your ears. Take your chin away from your chest. Unclench your jaw if it's clenched. Inhale, reach with your fingers. Exhale, hinge from your torso. Inhale, back to center. Crescent moon. Exhale, half splits. Straighten out your left foot, flex your foot. Send your hips back in space. Again, to prep, have a micro bend in your left hip. Bring your hands by your hips. Think tall mountain pose in your spine. Inhale. Exhale, hinge at your hips, fold forward. Now this side might feel a lot different. Like from here, This side for me feels very different. Keep a bend in your knee. And then just be. Inhale. Exhale, I am enough. And as you mentally say it, take that in, let it root and take home that you are enough. Sometimes knowing you're enough lets you relax into the posture. Not that you are relaxed, you might be feeling lots of sensation, just that you may stop fighting because you are enough. As you embrace that a little bit more, feel your hips soften, keep a strong spine. One more inhale, one more exhale. Inhale, bend your left knee, Crescent Moon. Exhale, forward fold the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, squat, tuck, and curl. Place your hands on the mat. Bring your knees up towards the air. Bring your heels up towards your glutes. Now squeeze your legs together, or push your knees into your hands into your knees. Feel that thigh to arm engagement. And then put your head towards your knees towards your head. Inhale, exhale, come have a seat. Remove your blanket if you have it, or spread it out if you want a little extra cushion behind you. Hardwood floors like me, or whatever facsimile this is of hardwood floors. Slowly lower down onto your spine. And when you get to the bottom, extend your right leg long. Bring your left heel under your left knee. Flex your right toe. Grab behind your thigh maybe. Pull and soften. Pull your shoulders down towards the ground. Keep the back of your head glued to your mat. Inhale. Exhale, supine figure four. Reach your right ankle over your left knee. Flex your right foot. Option to stay here, prioritizing your knee towards the front of your space. Or grab behind your left thigh, bring it a little closer. Maybe try both on. See what feels good in your body today. And then breathe. Inhale. Cross your knee all the way over, eagle legs. Exhale, supine twist with eagle legs. Bring your knees over to the left. Now pop up a little bit. Bring your left hip towards the right to stack your hip bones. Option to extend your arms out like wings or cactus them out for a deeper sensation in your pectoral muscles. If this knee variation doesn't feel good for you, unwrap your legs and then bring one knee on top of each other. Also, another option is to bring your block in between your knees for support. Supportive variations can feel super yummy. And let your body be in this posture. Rather than forcing, just exist. You, your mat, your breath. Inhale, slowly and mindfully roll back up to a seat. Uncross your legs. Plant your right heel underneath your right knee. Extend your left leg up onto the sky. Grab behind your thigh, maybe your calf. Whatever feels good. Flex your left foot. Draw your shoulders back towards your mat. Feel the weight of your lower back rest into the earth. And just be. Create the desired amount of sensation in your body. Inhale. Exhale, supine figure four. Cross your left ankle over your right knee. Flex your left foot. Again, option to bring your knee closer, using your strong leg muscles towards the front. Or grab behind your right thigh. Draw it a little closer. And where you want your stretch, how much sensation your body wants or needs today. Be aware of what's going on in your mind. Any thoughts that come in, just notice them. Imagine they're like little clouds, and they stay, those little thoughts in those cloud bubbles, and they just drift through your mind without staying. And you just notice them as a silent observer. Inhale, cross your left knee over your right. Exhale, supine twist with eagle legs. Again, bump your right hip to the left this time, and then bring your knees over to the right. Try whatever arm variation you do on the other side, adjusting as needed for this side. Another arm variation is to bring your hands directly overhead, if that feels good. Wherever you are, face your palms towards the sky to provide external rotation of your shoulders, and also a tangible reminder to let go. Open-handed posture. See if you can soften your hips. Your tongue's in the roof of your mouth, let it drop. Let your face soften. Inhale, rise back to center. Uncross your legs. Bring both knees into your chest. And then rock side to side, massage your lower back. Happy baby pose. Grab for your thighs, maybe your calves. Actually, to start today, for this class, grab for your thighs. Bring your knees out wide. More restorative posture. See how that feels. If you're just not having it, you can crawl up your legs and see where you want to grab on your body today. But more is not always better. Sometimes it's just more. Inhale, pull your knees into your chest. Give yourself a big squeeze. Inhale. Exhale, Shavasana. Extend your legs out long on your space. Let your arms rest wherever they fall. Release tension from your muscles, from your cheeks. Let your eyes get heavy and rest. Be here for a minute. I will call you out when it is time. Friend, you're welcome to stay here in this space for as long as you want. You can just mute me and be in your Shavasana. If you're ready to move on with your day, invite awareness to your breath with a big inhale all the way to your belly button. And a smooth, steady exhale. Bring awareness back to your physical body, inviting small movements in your fingers, your toes, your wrists, your ankles. Rock your head to the left. Rock your head to the right. Extend your arms up over your head. Point your toes. Give your body a little stretch. Roll over onto your side. And push yourself up to a seated position. Connect your hands together. Thank you. Gratitude. Namaste.